You are a law student planning to intern with an advocate or a law firm or a law chamber, then this video is for you. My name is Anubhav Tyagi. I'm an advocate and I practice law in Delhi. So, when an intern joins a lawyer or a law chamber, it is his expectation that this particular lawyer whom I have joined as an intern will teach me how to draft petitions, how to address arguments in courts, and how what is court craft. However, this is not the truth. As an intern, you have to learn by your own self. No lawyer has that much of time that he will actually sit with the interns and teach them how to draft petitions or how to address arguments in courts. All this is learned by observing. As a law student, as an intern, you should observe what is going on in the court. You must read case files. So by reading case files, many interns think that if they are being given case files to read, it is a complete waste of time. However, this is not the truth. As many as case files you read, you actually get to know that how the petitions in that particular matter are being drafted. You actually get to learn drafting by reading the petition itself. If you, for example, if you read 10 bail applications, then you will actually get to know that what is there in the bail applications and what you have to mention while drafting a bail application. Therefore, you learn by observing. If you if you want to learn that how should you address arguments in the courts, then you must observe how your senior is addressing arguments in the courts. The the style that is being followed in the lower court might not being followed by your senior in the high court, because each and every court, the lawyers have to mold their arguments according to the courts. The second thing that you must do is that you must learn that you must reach the court on time. Punctuality is a very very important thing that law interns or lawyers have to follow. If you are late even by a single minute in the court, and your matter is listed, there are chances that the matter is adjourned or the matter is being passed over. Therefore, as an intern, you should reach court on time. If the court starts at 10, then you must be in the court at 9:50 at least. This leaves a very very good impression on your senior as well. When the senior sees that the intern is reaching before time, it shows that you are really serious about your internship. And being and all this gives a very very positive impact on your senior, and maybe you get to learn more due to your conduct of being very very punctual. The third thing that you must learn is to deal with the court staff. Generally, seniors do not directly deal with the court staff. It is their juniors or their clerks that deal with the court staff, and it is a craft. It is an art in itself. To deal with the court staff is an art, and you must learn that art because it is going to be very very useful in your initial years of practice as a lawyer. Because the court staff because the court staff is the one who actually runs the court. The court staff has the files. You need to talk to the court staff for certified copies. You need to talk to the court staff for getting the matter listed on an early date, and so on. The third thing that you must do is to learn how the registry works, how the registry of the court works, and how to apply for certified copies, how to apply for inspection of files. And these small things that are there that you must learn, and that will actually increase your value as an intern or as a junior lawyer. Because when you join a chamber or a lawyer, he expects that the junior knows a little bit about the work so that he will not need to teach you the work. So if you actually are interested in joining a chamber or a lawyer, and you are interested in litigation, then these are the basic things that you must do. And believe me, it will be really helpful for you